Hello there, YouTubers. Welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Well, there's just so much news going on. I'm just going to post because it's just never ending. It's just never ending. Right, Mr. Otis? So this is going to be a quick video because I saw this article and I thought, this is what's going on. Meghan is finally waking up to her reality because she is in a serious mode of panic and realization that I think is like that bottom of the barrel. What am I going to do now? And she's definitely afraid. She's definitely feeling that this is not good. It's not good for her. That's why you got to be teachable. It really does help to humble yourself. Yes. Okay, so this is what's going on. Do you like my look today, y'all? Do you like my look? Yes, I love playing dress up sometimes. Yes, and Otis is like, who are you? Who are you? Okay, so this is what's going on. This article is titled, Meghan Markle is terrified of her new reality. Now, let's just say that things might get significantly worse before they get any better. Now, of course, we're talking about Meghan Markle, as there is heavy speculation on social media suggesting that she is absolutely terrified of what might come next in her life. And that is what I would suspect to be the situation with Meghan because of everything that has brought us to where we are now, which I'm going to talk about. Meghan was hoping that in 2025 it would become her best year yet, and that simply has not happened. That's because anything that could go wrong up to now has gone wrong for her. A new report by Vanity Fair has branded her as a straight-up pathological liar who was a psycho to work with. Not only that, but she apparently went behind her husband Prince Harry's back to pitch a book about their future divorce. This is why Harry is not looking very happy. Even in the Netflix show, when he does appear, there are moments where he puts on his front of, I'm happy. But deep down to his gut core, when you look closely at him, he's not happy because it's a betrayal. It's a betrayal of the worst kind. And that is, Meghan is knowing that she's going to eventually be divorced from Harry. And she doesn't want to, I think, facilitate that. I think she wants it to come from Harry, perhaps. But if he gets to the point where he is just not livable anymore because of how depressed he is and how he wants to be back with his family, if there are things that Harry decides to do that Meghan knows she will no longer tolerate, like going back to the UK, because we know she's pretty much insinuated that she'll never step foot again in the United Kingdom. And that's Harry's home. I don't understand how you think you're going to have a happily ever after if you won't go back to the home country of where your husband is from. Does that mean these children will never go there as well? Because we know she won't let Harry take the kids without her. It's not a win for Harry at all. I think this is why he looks so defeated. And Meghan knows that Harry has been brutally assaulted mentally by these accusations that she is claiming are not true via a source from her. But something like that just does not get started unless there's just a little bit of truth to it. Maybe just a little bit.
Maybe just a little truth.
I mean, really, that is the worst. Now, if it weren't bad enough, Harry and Meghan have also been called out for being horrible neighbors. Apparently, no one in Montecito wants anything to do with them. And to make matters even worse, to make it even worse for them, it looks like Donald Trump being the president now is giving Meghan reason enough to really lose sleep. But what's really bad now is that the lawsuit that has been initiated by the Heritage Foundation, well, finally it looks like they're going to have what they've wanted in Harry's visa is going to be revealed on Tuesday. Like the application, the judge has decided it needs to be released. There are going to be certain things that are going to be redacted, but they are saying that that information needs to be public, and they're looking to publicize that information on Tuesday. So I don't know what you do from this moment on. It's not good. It's not good because officially Harry's going to be branded a liar. Meghan's already been branded a pathological liar. And they're also saying that in different publications that Meghan is currently one of the most hated women in America and perhaps the UK. Yeah. Isn't that just a shame? It's a shame. I mean, how can you go live in a foreign country and leave extremely hated? You kind of do what Meghan has done, and you just stomp on people and say you were mean to me and brand yourself a victim when you had the best luxury of most people that most people would ever want. And you just leave that country hated, and now you're back in your own country and people are trying to say, yeah, we don't like you. So what does that mean? It means your behavior is off the charts, ridiculous. You got ways about you that people just don't like. Now, we know so far Meghan has not made any comments about this, but, it comes to be also that the Netflix show that Meghan has done, the numbers are not there. The numbers for it being a high rating success are not there. It spiked very in the beginning because we knew it would, but it hasn't been able to sustain that. And because of that, the numbers are way down, lower than what the Harry and Meghan show that they did about the royal family. So Meghan has not been able to supersede the initial series that they did with Netflix to sustain it enough for it to warrant Netflix even keeping this contract going. So Meghan's reality at this moment is pretty much in the dump. Now, she's going to do this Limonada podcast. We know that podcast is going to be a yawn fest. It's not going to really rise above because we have works prior to measure from. And the archetypes that she did, the archetype show that she did with Spotify did not do well either. So what is Meghan going to do that's going to give her the success she needs? It's only going to be talking about your royal experiences. That's the only thing that can really make her money. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean that this relationship is only as good as it is in being split up? Or can you really sustain this relationship amongst all this disaster coming your way? It is so bad. And Meghan really is terrified because right now, what does she have? Like, what's the next thing? To wait and watch your Limonada podcast be ripped apart? What's next? There is no next. This is it. Like, you've done all the things. Check, 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 check. What now? It is at an all-time low for Meghan in terms of her future here in the States. And the only thing that I can think of for Meghan at this point now is just to wash your hands of any kind of career, doing anything as this ex-royal, because you are not going to find the success I think you want to have to live the kind of life you think you should live. And that's what it comes down to, folks. I know what I'm talking about. And it's about time Meghan realized and woke up to her new reality that things are just not going to be a hit for her the way she needs it to be a hit. And she's petrified of the future because everything that she has done has come down to this moment, and the moments have played itself out as we thought it would. So, yeah. It is what it is. Not willing to learn, be better, can always bite you in the butt later when you choose not to listen. See you all in the next one. Cheerio.